Hi, everybody, and welcome to KDEL's 2025 PMP certification tips. I'm Dr. KD Ewulu. I'll be working with you going forwards. So let's just go ahead and begin the way I expect us to go. We're going to be looking at how to certify as a PMP. The PMP is an acronym for the Project Management Professional, as a lot of you know. And so today I'm going to be talking about the intent of this very brief presentation, the PMP, PMI and relevant certifications that exist, just a few of them. And I'm going to go ahead and describe the PMP, what it is, why it's important, how you can achieve it, when, and the costs involved in achieving them in a traditional manner. And then we're going to talk about next steps on how to get that done. So let me begin by the introduction. I would like to say that this is more like a PMP infomercial, okay, from KD Leadership. I'm Dr. KD Ewulu. I'm an authorized training instructor for the PMI. I got a PMP certification in 2008. Before then, I've been working on projects for over 30 years. So I want to start by saying that the PMP, which is an acronym for the Project Management Professional, is the flagship PM credential in the world. All right, so this event basically is for the following executives and professionals. Number one is for project managers without globally recognized certifications. Number two, it is for entry-level practitioners who need a recognized certification to open the doors to project management opportunities. Number three is for project management practitioners wishing to get certified by the globally acclaimed Project Management Institute, PMI. Number four, it is for project management officers, we'll call them PMOs, wishing to train their project and program professionals and get them credentialed as PMPs, PGMPs, and PFMPs. That is for program managers and portfolio managers, as well as project managers. It's also for corporate leaders and executives who want to develop their own project and program leaders and get them credentialed so they can have the recognition and international prestige that comes with being PMPs. And then finally, it's for experienced project management practitioners who do not have the requisite certifications to prove their expertise, to improve their earnings, or to get promoted corporately. Having said that, for this brief presentation, we're going to focus on the Project Management Professional, PMP, because as I said, it is the most recognized, respected, and lucrative project management credential in the world. All right, I want to start by saying that there are several globally recognized, acknowledged certifications of project management, and they exist in the waterfall style, the agile style, and the hybrid styles of project management. Okay? Waterfall style is just a traditional style. It talks about initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, controlling, and closing, like a lot of you know. The agile applies to IT development projects, and they work on the premise that things don't need to be fully planned out before execution can start. All right? Again, examples of that is Scrum, Kanban, XP, DSDM, and on and on and on. And then there's a hybrid, which is a combination of the waterfall and the agile. And it's a combination because sometimes a waterfall style of PM can be embedded in an agile style, or an agile style can be embedded in a process of the waterfall style. So it's an intermingling of both to achieve the best results. Okay, just wanted to give a brief overview of the main styles of project management. Let's move on. Let me describe the PMP, that's why we're here. The PMP, as I said, is an acronym for Project Management Professional. It's the globally accepted flagship PM certification in the waterfall style that lets the world know that you are a highly experienced, qualified, and recognized project management practitioner. According to PMI.org, which is the website for the Project Management Institute, candidates must have either of the following prerequisites to qualify to take the exam. Number one, you can have a secondary degree, which is a high school diploma, associate's degree, or the global equivalent, with at least 60 months of project management experience, that's 5 years, documented, and 35 hours of project management education. Secondly, if you don't have that, you can also have a 4-year degree, which is a bachelor's degree or the global equivalent, and at least 36 months of project management experience. That's 3 years of project management experience, verifiable and documented, and 35 hours of project management education. That's a lot. Let's go dive deep into this. Now, to qualify to take the PMP, you got to have your documentation completed, submitted, and verified by the PMI, the Project Management Institute. It also requires that you schedule for and pass the PMP exams set by the Project Management Institute PMI. Now, the PMP exams is very difficult. All right, we're going to break that down much later. This information is to remind you that KDEL can help you through fulfilling the documentation prerequisites, such as the 7,500 hours of verified, signed off project management experience, acquiring the 35 hours of project management education, as well as studying for and taking the exam within 4 months for enrollment in our fast-tracked coaching program. This is what this is all about. Everything that I'm here for to discuss right now is about what it takes to qualify for the exam. All right, so let's get into the costs. I'm going to be sharing my screen here just a little bit because you need to have a visual on these costs, okay? You need to have a visual on the costs of. So, having said that, this, as you can see on the screen, the standard PMP training costs and content include training fees from authorized training partners. That's going to net you about slightly more than $900. Study resources from PMI, that's going to net you about $3,000+. And then the project management experience. Remember, this is 7,500 hours of PM work or 35 contact hours. This is, you are trying to put together 5 years of verifiable project management experience. It's going to cost you about $3,500 to get that done. More on that process, you can see on the screen right there, there is a URL on the screen right there. You can go in there and see more of that process and check it out for yourselves. Basically, you go to pmi.org/certifications/certification-resources/process, just as you can see on my screen. Basically, the time it will cost you in the total cost in time and money, as you see at the bottom of our screen, is 5 years minimum, okay? And a little to the north of $9,000. That's what it's going to cost you to get it done. All right, that's the traditional way. However, as I'm sharing right now, the KDEL process can cut that time down to 4 months and the pricing down by 73%. Let me break it down a little bit. Remember, the time is 5 years and the cost is the upwards of $9,000. Let's break it down a little bit. I want to first of all share with you, because some of you have already gone in to look at boot camps and costs of boot camps and fast-track coaching programs. I want to differentiate between them so you understand what we're doing here. A boot camp, as you can see on the screen, all right, is a short, A boot camp, as I said, is a short, intensive, and rigorous program. All right? That's what a boot camp is. A short, intensive, and rigorous program. Let me share that. I need you to see that. A boot camp is a short, intensive, and rigorous course of training, usually lasting just a few days. Boot camps help prepare you for an upcoming evaluation. After all your trainings, prerequisites, and preparations are done, after you've done the 5 years, you've studied, you got all the materials, you've submitted your stuff, and you're now ready for the exams. Let's say you want to take the exams in about 3 weeks' time. You go into a boot camp for 5 days. I teach boot camps, but that's different. A fast-track coaching program is the quickest and most direct route to achieving a professional certification and quickening a participant's professional advancement and increased earnings. So basically, a fast-track coaching program starts you from point zero and takes you to being ready to take your exams in 4 months. the KDE leadership is offering a fast-track coaching program, not a boot camp. Okay, let's move on. Having said that, what are the next steps? I want to describe a little bit of the fast-track coaching program that KDE leadership is offering you at this time. How do you obtain your PMP by June of 2025? Yes, in 4 months, less than 120 days. We can help you prepare for that in less than 4 months. We're going to give you the steps to receive the following. As you can see on the screen there, you're looking at study materials at affordable costs, 70% discount, slightly more than 70% discount. A shortcut to obtain 7,500 hours of project management experience in 3 months. A workable 4-month schedule to take the PMP exams. And then most importantly, we're going to be hosting accountability weekly touch points until the program ends. Basically, we're going to have one virtual meeting every week. I think it's on Wednesdays or something, about 7:30 Eastern, where you can ask your questions and we'll go through the material step by step for 17 weeks. And you'll be ready. That's less than 120 days. You'll be ready to take your exams. So instead of an approximate cost of $9,000, our program's cost is only $2,500, payable from the link below. All right, let me move on to the next thing I want to share with you before I wrap it up. Okay, what I'm sharing with you right now are a PMP fast track payment link. So go ahead and take a screenshot here. Okay, go ahead and make sure that you get access to this going forward. Okay, we have a one-time payment of $2,500. You just pay and jump into the program. Remember, the program starts in March. All right, you have a one-time. If you want to do it 4 times, all right, that's fine. Monthly installment. So you have a monthly installment of $500 as a deposit and $525 per month for the 4 months that the program is going on. You'll be allowed access to the program as long as you are paying your installment payments. Those are the links there going forwards. All right, I'm going to be closing now. All right, I want to first of all say thank you all so much for working with me. All right, thank you all so much for just tuning in at the beginning of the year to see exactly what it is we are offering. I'll leave you with this on the screen. Okay, I want you to take a screenshot here. These are QR codes for each of the 3 payment options or 2 payment options. The one on the left there is $2,500 one-time, full-time. And then the one in the middle is your $500 deposit. And then, of course, your monthly payments of $525. And the link there to get some more descriptions is at the bottom there. The link is kdleadership.com/PMP -certification -fast track. Okay? Remember, training materials, dates, and login details will be accessible to you once payment and registration are completed. Thank you so much for working with me today. I'm Dr. KD. Happy New Year. I hope to see you in the training program starting on March the 5th, 2025. Cheers, everybody, and take care of yourselves. Bye for now.